Be advised that in this video, we will be eating insects and other disgusting foods. You've been warned. So we've only just entered the Disgusting Food Museum in Malmo, Sweden. As soon as you walk in, you are smelling like, oh. The exhibit displays a wide range of foods from all over the world that are considered disgusting by many. As weird as that sounds, this was one of the best museums we've ever been to. This is a Stinking Bishop. It's the Britain's smelliest cheese. The smell has been described as a rugby club changing room. Oh man. Yeah. All right, so Jessica's smelling Vieux Bourgogne. It is supposed to be the world's smelliest cheese. Not terrible, she said.
Here, you smell.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It smells like a stinky cheese. Okay, so we've walked around the part of the museum where they just show you all these examples of smelly foods, but at the end you actually get the chance to taste smelly, disgusting foods. So let's see what foods we try? Question mark?
Let's go. All right, so we're starting off strong with a little cricket. So not so bad, you know, dry.
My first cricket.
It tastes like a pretty stale bread almost, but it's fairly mundane, right?
So far, so good.
All right, we're gonna move on to something with a tad more taste. We have some black ants.
Black ants tastes like eating a lemon, licking a 9-volt battery at the same time. Really sad.
Very sour, very acidic.
Black ants.
If you like this sort of citrusy feel, this might really be something for you.
It was citrus with a battery, licking a battery. Yeah.
This one, bamboo worm up next. Very mild taste, I would say. Texture-wise, tad grainy, almost leaning into a fatty. I would say mild, very, very mild coconut. I mean, depending on preference, this could be quite alright. Marmite, Vegemite, anything with
We just had it last week for the first time. Was not a fan.
Not impressed?
No.
I am afraid you won't like this.
Yeah, alright.
This is Sonaris.
Yeah.
Considered a Swiss Vegemite. So just like Vegemite and Marmite, it's a yeast extract. Follow a similar flavor pattern. Very salty.
Oh, it's terrible.
I'll try
Yeah.
it. That's the worst.
Yeah, that's the worst one.
How do we feel about cheese?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Do this.
Continue the trend. You're doing great. Okay, first up, we have some Mont Vully, a French washed rind cheese.
Oh.
It is quite stinky.
Yes.
It's soft, very creamy, and it's been aged for some time, so it does have that sort of funky flavor, right?
Oh.
What are we saying? One for you?
Yeah.
Let's give it a go.
No, thank you.
Sorry, I'm drinking all your water.
Blue cheese. How are we feeling about that?
I don't like it, but
No?
Not a fan.
Do we want to give it a try anyways?
We're still going for it. Yep.
So, I mean, there are some people who really hate blue cheese and like this. Same, some people who really like blue cheese don't like this. I love blue cheese and I love this. See, the Italian Basajo is somewhat special, right?
It's a lot.
Essentially a gorgonzola that has been marinated in a very sweet white
Are you gonna eat
wine.
that?
yeah.
Okay.
Along with grapes.
I was showing the
for
camera.
Roughly 3 weeks. So with that blue cheese flavor, you know, it's got sweetness, it's got fruitiness. A lot of flavors are coming together here.
Wow.
In what
Tastes like fruit.
It is very
It's
pretty.
very fruity, right? It's really absorbed a lot of that wine grape flavor.
That's not terrible.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Yeah? Nice. I really like when people enjoy that one. It's so good. I absolutely love it.
You have an awesome job.
It's not bad. All right, we have one more cheese for you here today. This one is an acquired taste. Let's put it nicely. In other words, it's real nasty. I mean, some people like it. I'm not one of those people.
You doing it?
This is the Italian Callu, goat stomach cheese. This is known as the first cheese ever made. A tradition older than 6,000 years. So this is like way back. We're talking older than Jesus.
It's not that bad.
Empire. Like this stuff goes.
Ooh, it's kind of spicy almost.
It's so sharp, right? So I mean, it is essentially fermented raw goat milk and stomach acid.
Yeah.
So it has this sort of pukish flavor, right?
You're gonna love this one.
Sauerkraut juice.
I am gonna absolutely hate this.
Strong vinegar flavor, quite intense. Sort of like a kombucha feel. It is fermented.
This is gonna be the worst one for me so far.
Okay, let's see what I think about sauerkraut juice.
Okay, I see the kombucha. I see it. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. You love sauerkraut.
You love sauerkraut? Yeah.
I know you guys have been waiting, so we're getting back to our roots with some insects.
It's actually two helps.
So roasted larva with chili powder. If you just I'll drop these right in. I mean, I would make a case that these are the best insects we have.
That counts, right?
Yes, of course. And I mean, roasted, as I said, so they are like quite crispy, and then they have the chili powder on them, so they have quite a pleasant flavor. It's like eating chips.
You know what I keep telling myself is they're not going to give me anything here that hurts me.
Oh no, big time. We would lose our license so fast.
Sure. Ooh, it's spicy. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna step it up a little bit.
And when I tried it, the second
with
time,
a
I got Sauerkraut Juice.
diving beetle.
I lesson it by day, of course.
Flavor-wise, these will be no problem.
It's just texture.
It's just texture. They're incredibly hard. As you see, like the shell they have on the back requires a couple of chews. How about you? One of these?
Oh boy.
I'm out.
This is going to be where it all comes down.
I mean, if you needed me to eat this so you could get the t-shirt, I would, but... Crunch.
Wow.
So if you have landed on
The crunch. I hope that came through on the audio. Okay.
Flavor-wise,
Nothing.
not so bad.
Just kind of,
Sort of like sea-dish.
yeah.
you take whatever it is, good or bad.
Okay, I want you to keep in mind that this is the last insect you have to eat.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Are you ready? Remember, last one.
So we have some
The June beetle.
Oh my goodness.
good job.
Though, I will say, it's hollow, so it's not quite as hard to chew through.
I don't even like touching bugs.
I'm not eating that.
Ooh, I gotta psych myself up for this one.
Mostly it's going to be texture here,
Yeah.
awfully dry. Glass of water is usually a good companion. Flavor-wise, I would say we're leaning into a tree-ish flavor,
Okay.
but very mild, very mild. Significant crunch.
You do have an awesome job. Okay.
You don't make it out at least, but...
Fermented shark, right?
Yes, we got some fish rolling up. Fermented.
I've actually always wanted to try this, so I'm excited and terrified.
So give it a smell. It smells disgusting. It smells like ammoniac, right? That is because these sharks basically sweat their urine through their skins.
Almost did a spit take.
So that's why they do have the sort of ammoniac smell, right? But I will make a compelling argument for that the flavor is far superior. think sort of a smoky fish, a little bit of salt, sort of
Yeah.
a rubbery texture.
It is not as bad as I thought it would be.
No, I mean the smell throws everyone off, but the flavors
It's
usually not all.
pungent though.
It is. It for sure is.
So am I down to 3 things?
You have 2 more food items
Yeah.
and then the sauce.
I can do this.
You got this. You got this.
Oh.
If you would have folded, you would have done so by now.
Yeah, I thought there was no way I was going to do this, but I think I'm going to.
This is Surströmming, fermented herring.
Okay.
A Swedish delicacy.
Oh, man.
No, it smells awful. It smells so bad. It tastes somewhat better. It's a very salty fish.
Mm-hmm.
Touch of diesel. Yeah, I mean, when you eat it like this straight up, it is quite intense. Now we have the licorice.
Yeah.
How do we feel about that?
I hate licorice.
Then we're not gonna have a good time.
No, this is going to be unpleasant.
This is a very, very salty licorice. This may be one of the saltier things you have tried in your life.
I'm going to hate this so much. Oh.
You really want this t-shirt.
It's not, you know what? It is actually not as bad as I thought. It is super salty,
Absolutely.
but the licorice flavor is not as strong as I thought it would be. I don't like it, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Now we arrive at the final stage. Some spicy sauces. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
We got some different rules over here. No water during the challenge. Placing the sauce right on your tongue. Milk, you can't have it anytime. Once we get ahead of the milk though, we are disqualified from continuing. So milk is when
So
we decide
we're starting with the hottest one?
This is
No, this is the hottest
mildest
one.
one.
Oh, this is the hottest one.
Did you guys see
Right in the middle of the tongue.
The last
Hot
time?
ones. Oh, what is it?
No, the show is called Hot Wings. Hot Ones?
Hot ones, yeah.
This is their last sauce.
Oh, this one.
It is our first.
So placed in the middle of the tongue.
Yeah. So just something like this. Yeah. You guys looking to try some sauce as well?
Yeah, vinegary.
Oh, no water.
water.
No water. Oh, my voice is gone. That's a bad sign.
But these are tough. These are tough.
Wow, my voice went. That has never happened.
But
Okay.
These are pretty heavy hitters. What do you say? Next one?
Yeah, that's the mildest
I
one.
wish
That is the
you could
mildest.
tap me in for this.
Right here.
But
You've only missed a couple. Well, no, you missed a bunch.
But this is also going to be like the only like sort of shock effect. Now we're going from like 0 to like 100 pretty quickly. So now it's more going to be that we're working in increments, right?
Yeah,
Are we
let's
ready?
try it. So the one we just did, that's the hottest one on hot
On hot
ones.
ones. This one is on hot ones as well, but this one they have placed at number 8, which is quite faulty. Because I mean, they put it at number 8 because it ranks lower on the Scoville scale, but Scoville is heavily flawed. Let's put it like that. So the Scoville scale was brought about by taking a chili, eating it, thinking, oh crap, this is super hot, dripping water on the chili and measuring how much water is necessary for us to dilute this fruit. A very old and outdated method. So now when we have extracts such as this one, Scoville doesn't work. If you have extracts, if you have concentrates, forget Scoville. It's not accurate at all.
Ooh,
These are tough. These are
wow. How's your voice?
Still here.
tough. This one is quite smoky, almost leaning into a barbecue-ish sort of flavor.
It just like explodes in your throat.
And they all sort of hit differently, which is maybe not the greatest part of this.
Whew.
What do we say? Do we want to take a minute, or do we want to...
How are you?
Okay.
It's cold. It's cold.
Okay, I'm starting to get tears.
Very common reaction.
Ooh.
We have had everything from fainting to nosebleeds.
So that's 2 out of 4 more.
It is.
How many?
4 more.
I would say when we pass the 3rd mark, when we're getting to the 4th one, that's when we're getting into the more extreme categories.
Whew. I think I might just bow out here. Whew.
You want to take a minute? You let me know.
And we're not even in the serious ones yet. I'm just not good on that hot stuff. Ah. Yeah, I'm getting tears. Ooh, yeah, I'm done. I think I have to stop. I'm getting a little shaky. Whew. I am more than thrilled that we were able to come here and try those things. So, man, if you're in Copenhagen, it's just a short drive over the bridge over to Malmo, and the Disgusting Food Museum. Well worth it. Super fun, really well done, and a chance to try all kinds of really cool foods. I didn't make it through, but I hope you do if you get to visit.